Detroit is so gross.
Crime, drug use.
Everything is trash.
I just don't feel safe.
It's too dangerous.
I don't think Detroit is lost. I think it's constantly searching and finding itself and rediscovering itself.
When we built this place, we never thought we would be a destination spot in this small 2.1 square mile town, but we've become that. My name is Shannon Lowell. I'm the owner of Cafe 1923, along with my business partner, Sean. It took us 7 years to restore this building. That's a lot of work on the side, on top of a job. I mean, people will come, bike, foot, snow, rain. They're the ones, our community is pretty much the people who support us.
I'm Philip Cooley. I'm one of the owners of Slo's Barbecue, which is located in Detroit, Michigan, right on 14th and Michigan in front of the old Michigan train station. Detroit's a really unique place. I've lived here for about 7 years, and it's funny, I'm still discovering all these new places.
Campus Martius, Come Up Woodward, certainly this Midtown neighborhood. It's got some of the most diverse architecture of this style of building around. It's got the Cultural Center, Belle Isle, Indian Village, the riverfront. It looks gorgeous. My name is Scott Lowell, owner of Traffic Jam and local developer and landlord. To be part of the solution as opposed to part of the problem. I mean, that certainly motivates me, and I'm sure it motivates a lot of the other folks, like-minded folks that are doing stuff in Detroit.
People are naturally coming here that want to be here, and I think it takes a certain person, and I think these people that are here are incredibly lucky.
People will mention that they've not been downtown in 20 or 30 years and not quite sure what they're waiting for.
You find goodness wherever you look for it and wherever you go.
I was introduced to Detroit through very positive means of volunteering at various grassroots organizations that were really working at the very basic level to sort of revolutionize the city, and so I had a very positive interface with the city. I think Detroit has a lot of potential to be implementing things like urban gardens. There's a lot of land.
The urban garden up here at Willis and Second, we get some produce for the restaurant, but also it provides a nice meeting space for neighborhood folks.
Basically, I think it's just a place for people to garden and get together. I mean, people like minds that like seeing nice areas around here. A really haven inside Detroit.
Urban farming is another thing. We have swaths of land that can be, can feed our community again, which is very important.
I am the youth program coordinator here at Earthworks Urban Farm, and we are a program of the Capuchin Soup Kitchen. And our gardens serve mainly to produce food for the soup kitchen, but also to educate the general community about organic farming. We have about 2 acres total under cultivation, and it's split up in about 5 sites all along the block here. We're standing in our largest garden site here, and then there are a number of other sites, including a large greenhouse where we grow transplants for the Garden Resource Program in Detroit. And today we have our Growing Healthy children here, youth working in their garden, all from starting seeds in the greenhouse to planting their plants to taking care of them. They harvest them and take the food home. And we also are able to use the kitchen at the Capuchin Soup Kitchen to cook a lot of the food that they're producing in their garden.
We had a beautification fundraiser here. Our art is put up by a Hamtramck Art Collective, otherwise known as Hatch. They're the ones who supplied us the art for the beautification fundraiser. Raised a little bit of money. That was the money we used to buy like rakes and gloves and pizzas for our events.
Right now, currently I'm working in Belle Isle with some youth, with Detroiters working for environmental justice and a bunch of youth from all over Detroit. And we're working on a couple of picnic pavilions, rehabbing them, working with metal, concrete, wood, and teaching the kids about reuse and deconstruction and those sorts of things. And then my favorite project is we're working on the old train station and the park in front of it. So we've been able to do a lot of work there. The building owner, they've been great about doing positive things, trying to fix the building up, removing graffiti, planting in their flower beds again, and putting up an architectural fence besides a razor wire fence. And we've been working on efforts in the park, doing landscape work and trying to raise funds for an amphitheater and a skate park and things like that. So we've been just slowly chipping away at it.
You're part of something if you're doing something here. It's got a great feel to it.